Friday the 29th of October, and here we've got a Halloween critical mass ride meeting in Alton Square outside the Curve and Athena. Hello, how are you? You okay? Wow, it's a good turnout, isn't it? Fantastic. There we go. Very good.
Put some light. Do you want them on the scooter?
Andy got a suit on. Yeah.
Do you want lights on the scooter?
Yeah, I think what we'll do is we'll just probably arrange to meet you where you're going to be coming down and stuff like that. Guys, you remember Janet, don't you? Yeah. Yeah, cool. She looked a bit more frazzled at Skyride there. There you go.
We were down here the other week.
So where's Ian? Is Ian around? Ian, no. That's Ian. Ian! How you doing, mate? You okay? There we go.
Nice to see you.
There we go. So when are you going to get changed then?
Yeah, I'm going to shave before work tomorrow.
So happy with the turnout so far?
Oh, brilliant, yeah.
It's good, isn't it?
We sat down 2 weeks ago to sort of put this together, and we were thinking 20 people, and we'd be doing well. And I haven't counted, but this is just way above our expectations.
Tell people maybe that aren't aware of things like critical masses and stuff like that, the reason behind why you've decided to do this evening's one.
There's lots of reasons. Some of us started off with some fairly sort of specific agendas. Others, myself included, just want to show people that cyclists have a place on the streets, you know.
So is it really kind of getting together and doing a legal ride that demonstrates to people that you're traffic as well?
Absolutely. The big thing that I'm gonna push when I speak to everybody in a couple of minutes, is that everything we're going to do tonight is going to be legal. We're going to stop at red lights. We're going to be nice to people. We're going to give friendly waves. We're not going to enter into any of the confrontational stuff that some of these rides have a reputation of doing occasionally. I expect, you know, there will be some sort of, I don't want to say flashpoints, but some confrontations maybe.
But do you think those kind of those things that act as flashpoints sometimes, all they're doing is they're highlighting the fact that at that particular road junction or whatever, it doesn't really cater for more than one cyclist at a time, where if we live in a city where we want more people to cycle and use the roads and things like that, we've got to expect if the traffic increases of cyclists, they'll need to make those changes.
Absolutely. There's got to be some effort put into it. We can't just go out and say, yeah, you know what, it'd be a good idea for more cyclists to be on the streets. You can't just do that with what we've got at the moment. And to be fair, there's been a lot of effort made in recent years, and you know, the council, everybody else, doing a great job. But it just needs a little bit, you know, it needs a slight change of mindset as well. It's not just about painting green stripes on the road. You know what I mean?
Brilliant, excellent. I'll let you crack on, mate. Enjoy it. Okay, right, fantastic. People gone to quite a lot of effort to put their Halloween costumes on. Lots of people dressed up. Right, let's go and see if we can find Andy. Hello, you alright?
Hi John. How you doing?
Yeah. There we go. I was waiting for Ian. I said to Ian, when are you going to get changed? And he's all dressed up, so I'm going to have a shave in a minute. So, from your point of view, as the City Council cycling coordinator, good turnout tonight. No, don't tell anyone. Good turnout tonight.
This is fantastic. Really good.
Yeah,
just what we need. I mean, people coming out. Everyone's in fancy dress. Lots of IVs, lots of lights and stuff.
I was about to ask you about the knife through the head. Oh, that's that part of your uniform, is it?
I won't say it's government cuts. I can't get too political. Really good, John. Yeah.
I mean, I was just talking to Ian there, and he said, you know, there might be some flash points and things like that, or sort of crunch points, if you like, with the traffic. And I said maybe it's more about the fact that those things will need to be looked at if we do, you know, and we're successful in getting more people to cycle on the street, isn't it?
Yeah. And it's all about how we celebrate and use the streets in a different way. After 6:30 on a Friday evening, the traffic's kind of tailed off anyway. The maximum amount of buses is kind of tailing off. And it's a time when people are coming out onto the streets to celebrate the weekend. anywhere. And this is a great way to do it, non-confrontational, happy style. It's more about kind of how people share the streets, and you know, and use this beautiful city that we've got in a way that's not taking it too seriously. You know, and kind of having fun. I think that's really important.
Well, it's just kind of getting across to people the fact that, you know, having more than 1 or 2 cyclists on the street is something that we need to get used to now, because cycling is becoming more and more popular, isn't it?
It is absolutely more and more popular. As it's demonstrated today, there must be 200 or 300 people here, you know, joining the turnout. It's ever since the Sky Ride and the work that we've been doing with Ride Leicester for the last 8 years, we've been building up and building up, and we've reached a critical mass where we have to start considering seriously how we share the streets and use them in different ways, because they're one of the biggest underutilised resources in the city. They're hardly used by cars at most of the time. We would imagine that they're full of traffic all the time, and they're not. They're busy at peak times, and the rest of the time it's utilised. It's public space that we should be using more appropriately. And one of the ways is to get out and celebrate and walk in cycling events, street festivals, you know, street theatre and stuff like that. That's what's happening in all the big cities, and Leicester's one of them. And I think this is a great example.
Yeah,
what do you think?
Some really fantastic examples there, isn't
Yeah, scootability, that's the future. Oh,
yeah,
that's what I'm
there we go, yeah.
I was talking to the guys in Derby, they've set up a scootability training session, and I was telling them that you guys were telling me how scooters are the most popular way of getting around in your school. What do you reckon?
Give it a go, yeah? Scootability, what do you reckon, Elliot? Worth signing up for? Yeah, good man. There we go. Right, I'm going to capture a few more outfits, and then I think you guys are heading off, so good luck, mate. Hope it goes all right, yeah?
Cheers.
Okay.
Nice one.
And you are? Let me guess. How you doing? Okay. Why have you come along tonight to get involved?
Enjoy the ride.
Yeah.
Fun.
Yeah. Do you think using it as a themed thing like Halloween and stuff like that is a good thing as well?
Yeah.
We should have them at, like, you know, Valentine's Day and Easter and that kind of stuff.
Yeah, could do.
People to realise that, you know, it takes more than 1 cyclist to be on the streets. You know,
Yeah.
you can still be legal. You know what I mean? I think it's the most important thing, isn't it? Yeah. And are you looking forward to it? Yeah, well, there's someone with a green face hiding down there. I won't film them. Thanks very much. Okay. Yeah.